How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. Today this video is sponsored by Badger. What we have here is a 40-volt brushless chainsaw, 14-inch bar on it. Julie had been wanting a chainsaw, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to get her something that she can use. So we're going to talk just a little bit more about this chainsaw. Okay, we're going to go over this saw a little bit and check it out and see what it's made of. For one thing, we do have a nice cover on the chain, which is nice to protect that chain and also protect you from getting cut. We're going to take that off, and I noticed on this saw it has an Oregon blade and bar here. Now, I've used those in the past on chainsaws that I've owned before, and they are good. I really like those Oregon bars and chains. They work real good. It also has a brake lock on it. Right here's your brake lock. If you're running this saw and you knock that up, for some reason this saw kicks back, this thing's going to lock and it's going to stop that blade from turning and hopefully keep you from hitting yourself in the face. And that's usually what happens. It'll kick back and hit you in the face. Now, if you push this and you're sitting there and you're pushing it and it's not locking, this is where your smart technology comes in. When it goes, when it's running with the power, this is electronic. This shuts this blade right off. You'll see it won't lock now, but we're going to show you that it will lock once the battery's in there. This has a very easy adjustable blade to adjust your chain. You can loosen it here. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. You can loosen it here. This is to unlock it. You push it one way to lock it and the other way to unlock it. And then you just use this bolt right here to tighten it, and this is to loosen it. It'll have a plus and a minus on there. You get it to your liking. It also comes with a 40-volt lithium-ion battery. These are really, really good batteries. This is going to last a decent time, I'm sure. But we're going to find out because we're going to take this thing out and we're going to try it. It also comes with a charger. This is your charger. When you put your charger in here, or when you put your battery in your charger, one light's going to come on, a red one. When it turns green, it's solid green, it's good to go. I'm not sure exactly how long it took to charge, but I did already charge this battery up for the video. It'll come with some bar oil. Now, you may not have to put gas in this machine, but you do have to use bar oil, and this is highly recommended to use a good bar oil in this. And it's going to make your chain last longer, and it's going to make your bar and chain last longer. It comes with an owner's manual, and I would suggest reading the owner's manual and going over it real good before you get started. Okay, before we get started on putting the battery in, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the oil in this thing. And it's this is an automatic oiler on this, so you don't have to do anything besides put the oil in it. It's going to do it itself for you. So this would be your little cap. We'll go ahead and take it off. And we're going to use the oil that they gave us with the saw, and we're going to go ahead and pour the oil. What you want to do is just put your little funnel down in there, and we'll go ahead and pour our oil in here. So this is good chain and bar oil here. Now, it doesn't look like it's enough to fill it all the way up, so this might be something you want to pick up, get you some extra chain and bar oil. But this will do for right now. To be able to demonstrate this little chainsaw, I can't wait. So we'll tighten up our lid. Now we're going to go ahead and place the battery in the machine. Now, to check your battery, to make sure it's all the way charged, all you have to do is push this button right here and you'll see the 4 lights light up. Okay, so this thing has a safety device on the trigger. You have to push 2 buttons in order to make it go. This thing runs at about 5,500 RPMs. Pretty fast. Okay, now we talked about the bar a little bit. Now these chainsaws come with 2 different bars on it. You may get a Wild Badger bar or you'll get the Oregon bar. So don't be excited if you get a different bar than what's on mine here. They're both just as good. Okay, now I'm going to show you how this brake works because when there's no power to the machine, this thing moves whether you push it down or not. It's still moving. Okay, you think it's not working, but watch. This is electronic. We're going to push our safety button on the side. We're going to pull our trigger, and then I'm going to push this down, and that bar had better stop. Okay, that stopped it dead. That's going to keep you from getting cut up. It's definitely a good safety device on this. Alright, I think it's time. I think we went over just about everything on this saw. I think it's time to get Julie and let's go out and give this thing a try. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our little safety cover on here because we don't want to get cut. We don't want to get cut and we don't want to cut nobody else. And that protects our chain. So let's get out here and see what we can do with this. Alright, we're going to let Julie demonstrate how to use this thing. She's actually never used a chainsaw in her life. So, you know, a couple of things we want to watch is that blade. That's the main thing. If that blade kicks back, it could hurt you. But that's nice having that safety thing on there.
Yeah.
So, basically, go ahead and fire it up, Jewel, and just try it. See how it feels.
Wow, I said it's pretty light.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is when you're cutting, you want to keep the close as you can to this machine. You don't want to cut with the tip. You want to cut with
Oh, you want to cut
yeah,
back
you
in
want to
here?
cut like that. Try it out.
Okay.
Just see what trigger when you're done there so we can hear you because you can't hear that motor. So, okay, do a few more cuts up through there.
Yeah,
boy, that thing's cutting pretty fast.
Cutting nice.
Wow. Is there 2 speeds?
I don't know.
When you pull that trigger, is there 2 speeds? Let's check it out.
I don't
Let
know.
me see. Let me try this thing. You know Kevin's going to steal this thing. I'll have my gator going around the fence line. This will be nice.
Yeah, that'll be nice for
So
that.
let's try here.
Just 1 speed?
Sounds like 1 speed. Try it again.
Okay.
Top down.
I'll top it.
Okay. Well, as you can see, Julie's probably going to have every tree in my yard cut down. We hope not, but anyhow.
No.
It
But
really
is nice for...
it works good, though.
Yeah, you saw how quick it cut.
Okay, you guys seen it. There it is. And it works nice. So let's try this again.
And for women, it's not as intimidating as like maybe a real gasoline one. Yeah.
Yeah, so this I think is going to work out really good for Julie to go around the yard, and she's been looking at these vines.
Yeah.
We got a lot of vines in the trees and stuff, and this thing's going to come in handy.
And the hand snippers just doesn't get them.
Yeah,
so
one thing I need you guys to do is be really careful when you're using a chainsaw and you're going to cut. You make sure you put the log all the way up against the machine when you're going to cut. Don't put it out there on the tip. That tip is where you get hurt. That's where you get your kickback. It does have a kickback safety on it, but still be safe. Wear your safety glasses, which we don't have on now. And if you had a pair of chaps,
yeah,
that would be the way to go, because them chaps will keep your legs from getting cut up. That's the Badger chainsaw. I think it's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be a really good saw.
Yeah, it seems really powerful.
And light. That's what we like, light.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention the warranty. This saw has a 3-year warranty. I don't know that I've ever bought a saw that had a 3-year warranty on it, but the Badger has a 3-year warranty, and they say their customer service is great. So, we'll see, because we're going to use the saw, and if we have any issues with it, we're going to give them a call. I really do think this is going to be a good saw for Julie. This is nice and light, and the heaviest thing you got is that big battery. But the bigger the battery, the longer the thing's going to last, right? So, go check out the Badger. I think it's going to be a pretty good saw. So, hey, maybe you guys might want one for yourself. So I'd like to tell everyone, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Until next time.